one of the fucking best feelings in the world, you know what I mean? It's like, you just came, kind of, you know what I mean? When you get a good one. But when you don't get a good one, it's like when you have sex and you don't come. It's like, it sucks. The worst, she said. Listen to her giggling. No, but I feel good right now, you know what I mean? I just hit a banger. Smoking a cigarette. Got a fucking half a beer in the fridge. I'm about to go chug that shit. I'm stoked about it. I'm stoked about life. And we're about to hit a green light right now. Don't go too fast. Don't go too fast. Don't go too fast.
I'm only going 30.
She's whipping it around the corners and shit. It's just like one of the best feelings I've ever felt in my life. And that's why I want to keep doing it over and over and over. It's just like the rush, you know? It's like the high that you can't really get from life without having graffiti there. It's the bomb. It's one of my favorite things. Yeah, style is one of those things. It's basically like your taste. It's like your taste in art. People have different tastes. It's like your taste in food. What do you like to eat? You know what I mean? Like, what do you like to look at? What do you like to draw? What can you draw? For me, I like to make shit spiky. You know, I like to make shit sharp. I like to make it look like Dondi said in Star Wars. Like, I don't know if it was in Star Wars, but it was like in like the outtakes or whatever. He talks about his drawings and his paintings, about how they have like weapons on them and shit like that. That's what I like to draw. I like to draw my piece to be very protective of itself, you know, like a porcupine. You know what I mean? It's like, it's got sharp ass fucking points and shit. You don't want to fuck with it. If you saw this piece and it was alive, you know what I mean? It's like you would stay the fuck away from it, type shit. Which is funny because it's not really who I am as a person. But then again, it is, you know. I'm not like an angry person in terms of violence and stuff like that. I don't like to hurt people. But like, if you fuck with me, it's like, fucking A, you know what I mean? You better be bringing the spikes too. Straight up. It's what it is. But you know what I mean? It's like, I don't like to be like that. But I like my pieces to be like that. I guess it's just like kind of like a projection of who I am, in a way. I like my shit to have fucking big ass fucking chunks on it. You know what I mean? Just big chunky style. I like that shit. You feel me? So feel me? What are you doing? You still filming?
Yeah, I'm still filming. Ty's water.
I think you left it. To quench my thirst right there.
Quenched it. Okay, what are we doing?
Oh, I was just gonna draw a free piece.
Oh yeah.
But just like in the style that I do an actual piece. Like on a train, like I'm like as fast as I can.
Ready?
You know what I'm saying?
Go. So what are you doing right now?
Right now I'm doing the outline.
Okay.
So I do an unorthodox approach
Ooh.
of painting trains. I like to do the ultimate outline before I do anything else. And then I kind of fill in the letters afterwards. So now we're rocking the fill, you know what I'm saying? Well, on a train, it'd be more like this. We're being fucking realistic.
And it would look like shit like this too. But you gotta spray the bottoms. You know what I'm saying? Gotta spray the bottoms. I'd walk the bottom and spray this before I do anything else. So the bottoms are filled. But I'm not gonna go over here because the paint's gonna dry from left to right. And I don't wanna fucking bust my shit up with some wet paint. On the left side.
Left to right.
Exactly. Because if it's all wet down there and I started from right to left, I'm gonna come here and start doing this. But I guess you could come do the outline on the left.
Turn around one sec. What's up?
What's up?
What's the plan right now?
We're gonna go snack. Go snack.
So there's engines coming and shit. And we're running out of time. And I don't like to fucking fuck around. And this way also you can do it faster because then when you do your outline over your letters, you're also fucking doubling up the paint, which people don't understand.
I see.
So you're doubling up the paint, and then it's gonna take longer to dry, and then you're gonna go back over with the fucking outline. It doesn't make sense to me. Alright, so yeah, the engine passed, and we got a little time. There you go. There's a freight piece.
This is a fucking 13 loco.
You spent and purchased a 4 Loco.
$3.
Yeah, that's fucking way too cheap for that amount of bang. On this light is way too bright.
Yep, that's juice.
Yeah, here it goes.
What you got in there?
I'm doing a white fill. A bunch of scrap whites. And then I'm doing like a lilac outline on the white. It's like a... I wish it was black, but I have black. I should actually use two black. Really black force field. But actually, no, I'm gonna bring this because if yours clogs, then I have one. I don't have any room in my bag.
Stick it in my bag.
No. It's pretty much black anyways. Cutting up in your coming. Sucking and what's on me. Bad when you calling me. Ready, go there. I've been so many knees. Call back already. I've been hurt. Don't tell me I've been need already. Cut it, sorry, I've been wrong. Back, what you calling me? Back, never calling me. Cut it, I've been young. Coming, yeah. cutting up in your coming, sucking immortally. Bad when you calling me. Ready, go there. I've been told ready.
Get lit.
No, like, well, what are we about to do? The commission, bro. The commission. I'm getting paid,
the
bro.
project.
I'm getting paid to paint his train. Third time around. Alright, Ray.
No, this one's really bad.
Man, you busted that one up so
really
bad. Like a minute. You didn't even finish your fucking drop shadow though.
My what?
You didn't even finish your drop shadow.
What are you talking about? This?
Yeah. You do. Not bad though.
The fuck?
Right on the box like that? Damn. Sick tag though. Freight train graffiti is like one of those things where it's like you don't really know like what you're gonna get into. Like I can't fucking predict what's gonna be put there. You know, like the yard has its own schedule. It has its own fucking buyers and whatever. And they're just a port. So like they're just shipping shit out. You know what I mean? Like it's like a hub. So it's like they're just circulating shit. It's like capitalism, you know, at work. So I'm just fucking tapping into that, but I don't fucking know where the fuck is gonna be put where. So I'm trying to just like dip in on it, you know. I don't really know any of that. I can kind of predict some things, like where an engine might go based on where it's pointed. But besides that, it's like you're kind of just out in the fucking open. So that's like the kind of the thrill of it. You don't really know. It's like those Christmas things when you open one each day. An advent calendar. It's like an advent calendar. You fucking open that shit each day. You don't know what's gonna be next. Yeah, I like that shit. It's exciting. Cause some days it fucking sucks. And you get a fucking, what do you get in an advent calendar? You get like a chocolate color covered raisin. To the back here. It should be here in like 10 minutes, if that. It was just rolling real slow. Had hella workers on it and shit. The last thing you really want to fucking see. It's coming back here. You can see the edge of it. Right there, those 3 dots. Help me, darling, see me in pain, and you gotta see me saying something. Need to give in all this. Either see me the same. I've been wishing. Call me the same. I've been all his. Call his. See me the same. See me the same. Oh, feel, I feel all this you feel and what you feel. Yeah, sing my heart away, and all you leave and from the day it's scar her, see me in pain. I've been listening, I've been astray, all been leaving, I've been needing it all. Call me the same, saw me as you see things all wrong on me. Yeah, that's for sure. It's pretty active.
The beefs.
came around. You can just forget it now. They never came around, never came around, never slowly breaking down.
And then this one, it was like straight up out of the open. So last night I was like, fuck that shit. So then we dipped out. And then tonight I was like, please be like, not have anything there. You know what I mean? Like no one working and shit. And then it was like straight up like, it was like as busy as last night except worse, dude. And then there's trucks driving and shit. So the trucks would drive down the fucking line and then like come back and drive down the line. So then I was painting and shit. And then there was like a truck that like literally like came down and then started to reverse and shit as soon as I ducked out. And I was like underneath the train and shit, like on my hands and knees type shit.
Broken jump. Broken jump. Pregnant. Sorry. Sunny. Sunny. Pregnant. Sorry. Sunny. Sunny. Temper. Lean on me all in peace. Break it. Dancing in on me again. Figure it out is what you said to me. Figure it out inside this pills. I've been in and out that city. I've been with them. Don't blame me now. Pregnant. Sorry. Sunny. Sunny. Pregnant. Sorry. Sunny. Sunny.
That's good.
It's not like the chillest shit in the world, you know what I mean? Like there could be a fucking worker walking down the tracks in fucking 2 seconds. It's very unpredictable. You don't know when you're gonna have to fucking jump. So it's what it is. It's developed over time. It's evolved over time based on my environment of painting this little yard, doing things that I shouldn't be doing. And I'm conscious of this. So I've made it faster. Just like anything else. It's like, why is a fish smooth? You know? So he can swim away from predators quickly. He can swim to his food quickly. He can move through the water quick. That's why a fish is so slick. It's the same thing. I've developed my style to make it easier for me to get these pieces out and for them to be seen.
We got hella.
Hear the dog.
You got this green. Ooh, you do yellow for the first one. Is that too bright? Because it's
Black
either
fill, white outline.
it's either yellow,
Super
green.
red, bro.
There's no more black though.
Oh man, let me. Jake's wife is starting a new business, reselling.
He's like, I think that's what he's told me too.
So Jai, bro, fucking
No.
the infamous, bro.
No.
But what got you into this shit?
Just wanted to be a crazy kid, I guess. I don't know what got me into it. It's just tagging was addicting, and I just wanted to learn everything beyond that, I guess. I just sell paint, I sell art supplies, try and get more walls for everybody, sell art. Sick ass script about the shop and everything.
Damn, bro. Where do you get?
Starter sets.
How do you get those?
You make You go on the website, max out the quantities, and you do it on 2 different email accounts so that you get twice as much. It takes like 2 seconds if you remember your passwords. But these are for you.
Bro, it's a lightsaber.
So what do you write?
I write Aurora, MOCWKT.
And then I write rock, RAQ.
And why do you write that?
I write Aurora because, well, I've written a handful of other names and stuff like that. I started writing Aurora because essentially it's 3 letters and I can go fast with it. I can just bang it out. And it's, what do you call it when the name is like forwards and backwards?
Palindrome.
Yeah, it's a palindrome, you know, so I thought it was a creative name.
Why do you do this?
I just started, so like I'm all new to this. But when I first started, it gave me a confidence that I didn't have in myself before. It's showing people a part that I would never show of myself. So it's very, very inspirational for myself to do something different.
Yeah, same with me. You know what I mean? I do this because it creates something that isn't me but is me at the same time. You know, it's like I feel like a superhero type shit. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, when I write that name, you know what I mean? It's like I become something else. It's the greatest thing in the world to me. I feel like it gives me the biggest high in the world where I can't get it without it. You know what I mean? It's why do I do this? It's because it's super fun. You know, it's one of the most fun things. It's the best hobby in the world, in my opinion. It's people play basketball and shit. You know what I mean? People fucking skateboard and shit like that. But it's like when you do those things, it's like it's not really leaving anything behind. You're kind of just going for it and doing that hobby. With this hobby, I'm leaving something behind. There's a trail that's there, and I can look back at it later. You know what I mean? Like if you're a surfer and shit, that's a great hobby, but the only way for it to be remembered is if you're filming it. With this, it's like you can paint a fucking train, you can catch a tag, and it's there.
It'll ride.
Exactly. It's like somebody will see that shit after you already did the act. You know what I mean? It's like when you're surfing and shit, you do the act and it's gone in fucking 10 seconds. You know what I mean? Now you catch a tag, it's there for fucking, depending on the Madison Buff, it could be there for like 2 months. It could be there for a day.
And like the freights, like they go different states, different countries. Those ride for a long time.
So what started all this? What got you into this?
I started writing graffiti when I was a kid. I've been doing this probably like over 15 years. I got into it from living in the country, you know what I mean, and then just seeing the freight trains either laid up next to a road, you know what I mean, like next to the highway, or just
On the tracks.
yeah, you know what I mean,
Rolling by.
exactly, just seeing freight trains, just seeing people's names, and it was exhilarating to me. Like I could see it there, and it was so exciting, you know what I mean? So it's like, and I was a skateboarder and shit like that, so it was one of those things where it's like, this is kind of rebellious. This is kind of, I've always been drawn towards things where it was against the rules, and this is nothing that like I think it comes down to psychology. Essentially, it's like I do things with myself essentially to get in trouble for attention. I think that's what it really is drawn to, but that's really kind of what graffiti is about. It's about attention. It's about having people see your name, having people know who you are, all that shit. It's just like the thrill of that. I don't, it's just like mixed with everything else. It's just fucking, it's the bomb.
So you said 15 years. So what was the first interaction that you had? Like, were you throwing up bigger pieces? Did you start with tags? How do you start?
I started with when I was a kid, I started with piecing. You know what I mean? It's kind of the opposite of what you should start with. Is what I'm trying to teach her the right way. You know, you should start with tags. But when I was a kid, no one really taught me shit. So like I was just started drawing pieces, and then I pretty much, like my first piece I ever did. You know what I mean? It was on the back of like a bathroom shed at a park in the middle of the country. And my dad, like, the first piece I ever did, I had to buff myself. My dad, he pretty much like took like a bucket of roller paint and like a roller and was like, he's like, you gotta destroy the evidence. Because apparently he saw it, you know what I mean? But like, what happened was I posted it on the internet, you know, on the forum. Because I was in the forums and shit like that as a kid. That's what really got me going. So I would post this on a forum, and he saw it on the history of our computer. And he told me he saw it in person, but he never saw it, I guarantee you that. But I had to roll over the first piece I ever did. And it was kind of a banger, you know. It was like fucking, I was so stoked about it. And then it kind of just got deleted forever. What was the question again?
It was, yeah, like the
What
first,
got you into
what,
this?
or where you started as far as pieces or tagging.
So I'm all new to this. I just started, but I've moved around a lot. I've been to like many cities, and art has always like stuck with me. So I've always noticed like tags and like pieces and everything. Never thought I could actually like do that shit, you know, confidence. But he essentially got me into this, told me that like you could be more, like you could do more. And so like I started with tags, and it was rough at first, you know, just finding out what style I am, like what I like. And
Tagging.
yeah, so
That's where you started.
this mentor, great mentor, he never had like a mentor. So the way that he's showing me is like how like he would have like had been wanted to be taught. Tags, throw ups, and then you got
Your straights.
the straight letters, and then like the pieces. So I'm still in the beginning. I'm still learning. Everything is new to me, but it's exciting. It draws you in. It makes you want to do more, be better, that type of shit. You're in charge. I need a cigarette too. Get out.
So essentially, we have no idea what's going to be in there. We're going to roll the back line and see what's on the back line. Yeah. And then, so there's like a back line, it's a Sioux line. We're going to go check that shit out. And then, if there's nothing back there, which is ideally what we want to paint, if we can paint that shit, it's way more chill.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and paint that shit. But if there's nothing back there, then we're gonna go into the lit up area, which is the storage yard, and then we're gonna paint that. But like, we might paint both. If it's hella dead and there's nothing on the back line, then we can go in between lines.
Yeah.
And paint shit in between lines. But like, I don't want to do that unless it's dead as fuck. Otherwise, you can die.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Hopping is dangerous.
Yeah, I don't want to hop lines if it's active.
As we do.
That's all this is really, is just being dumbasses. Just living life, having fun, you know what I mean? That's what it is. It's about having fun. Essentially, it's just the most fun shit you could do with your life.
Yeah, you can't get this feeling anywhere else.
It's like fucking surfing, bro. We're just gonna go surf a wave, you know what I mean? But we're not just gonna fucking surf a wave, we're gonna leave something there.
That's true. Leave our mark. Fuck it.
So we wanna look down this way. So there's nothing back there.
All that I see is your face when I'm sleeping and I fall in my dreams. Wanna leave, want it back when I'm there. Perfect dream, you won't talk when in it way, couldn't wait. I've been keeping it all that I take from this, all that I need from it, all that I keep. Wanna stay in it bad, wanna leave, want it bad. Tell you really want me back in my dreams. Want it back, want it bad, want it fall back. I sit in the city caught it. I've been in the mix of all this. My spinning, yeah, I'm off it. Gone into risky. All that I take from this, all that I need from it. wanna stay in it bad, wanna leave, want it bad. Tell you really want me back in my dreams, want it back, want it bad, want it bad. Show me, I've been sleeping, almost, I'm there, deceased. I've been in it, then I wait. Show me, go back, I'm in, I am living till I wake. All that I see is your face when I'm sleeping, then I fall in my dreams. Wanna leave, want it back when I'm there, perfect dream, you won't talk when in it way, couldn't wait. I've been keeping it.
Bro, good job.
Yeah, see, baby, altered, I've been gone. See me like glass in the city, tall, bent, shorty. Sheen, but green, all bent, all broken. Time's deep dream, I've been insane with a shorty. I swim in the sea, I swim all back, and this
So, what is your definition of graffiti?
My definition of graffiti is writing on a surface that isn't yours. You know, that's graffiti to me. What we're doing, you know what I mean? It's like, it's graffiti, but it's more than that. A lot of times, people don't see it as that. They kind of just clump it all in one category.
Vandalism.
Exactly. It's vandalism to them. They don't really know the depth of this. It's a lot deeper than that. It's a lot deeper than somebody writing like I have a big dick on the bathroom stall, you know, like I see that as kind of like graffiti. But then like Graff, you know what I mean? It's like fucking, it's a masterpiece, like she said. It's one of those things. It is so deep. It is who you are. You kind of grow with this form of art as a person along with it as it's happening. It's all happening so fast as you're growing so fast. It's just one of those things. It's hard to explain. Graffiti to me is
Graffiti is life.
graffiti is life. Yeah, straight up.
Help me, darling, see me in pain, and you gotta go there, see me say something, need to give in all this. Either, see me the same, I've been wishing, call me the same, I've been all his, call his, see me say, see me say.
I'm a fucking fish with legs, bro, you know what I mean? I've adapted this way to be this way, and now I can crawl on this shit, you know? I'm fast as fuck. And not only am I fast as fuck, it's like I can move on different terrain, you know what I mean? It's what it is. And to be honest, I'm gonna keep doing this shit till I'm fucking old as fuck, bro. I'm a lifer, bro, you know what I mean? I'm a fucking lifer. That's what it is. That's where it's gonna stay. That's what the name means, man, you know what I mean? I take my breaks and shit. I got hiatuses and shit. But in the end, it's like, I've been doing this since I was a kid. And I'm not gonna fucking stop. You can take it away from me for a minute, you know what I mean? But like, or I can take it away from myself for a minute. It's just gonna keep coming back to me over and over. Every single fucking time, it's just gonna keep coming back to me. So talking shit, you know what I mean? That's what it is. I'm a lifer, bro. This ain't gonna stop. You can't stop me in this shit. I love it way too much.
See me say what I feel, I feel all this you feel and what you feel, yeah. Sing my heart away and all you leave and from the day it's scar, see me in pain. I've been listening, I've been astray, all been leaving, I've been needing it all. Call me the same, saw me as you see things.